All right, so live here. Let me find. Whatever. I don't care. So welcome to today's coffee break with Reese. It's about something in the afternoon where I am. Hope you're having fun wherever you are. But yeah, I'm at work, taking a little break. I don't do lunch breaks usually, but I do coffee breaks. I don't have any coffee right now, but I will be getting some later. So today I want to kind of touch on a topic that is very near and dear to me. As you can see, I have a metal mouth. Yes, my mouth is made of metal, aka adult braces. So I've had adult braces for a little over 2 years now, and I'm really, really tired of them. Yeah, I'm done. I want them gone. Let's see here. I can't tell you that I had terrible teeth. Like, I really didn't have terrible teeth, but I just had a few things that I wanted to correct. I had, like, teeth on, like, the second row, like a little gap here. Like, nothing crazy. So I went to the dentist and I said, hey, I just want to fix these things. And they're like, yeah, you definitely need braces. I'm like, are you sure? I don't really think I need braces. Like, nope, you need them. So I really just wanted to see, at some point in time, I wanted to be like, you know what does it feel like to just have straight teeth that look like $1 million, $1 million, blah, blah, blah. So I did it. And I tell you, that first session when they went in there and they put the braces on and all other stuff, it was terrible. My mouth hurt for like, I can't even remember for how long. They just get in there and strap contraptions to your mouth and these little torture devices. They bind your teeth together so they don't come apart. They're small, like 32 individual torture devices. So when you have adult braces, that's what you sign up for. For kids, they don't have a choice. Their parents make them. But for us adults, when we sign up for them, we think we know exactly what we're getting into. You may think you know, but you have no idea. This is the real world. Teeth edition. But anyway, so it's kind of been a nightmare. Not a nightmare, but pretty bad ever since. Like, you're supposed to cut up all the food that you eat ever in the world. You can't have popcorn or corn on the cob. You got to stay from chewing gum and all these other things. And I'm like, thinking back on it, was it worth it? For me, I don't know. No, I guess when I get them off, maybe I'll be like, oh, this is amazing. But there's just so many restrictions to them. It's like, I can't, like, okay, look at me. I look tough, right? Like, yeah, you'd be like, oh man, I'll probably cross the street if I see that guy. But the second I open my mouth, it's like, oh man, I'm going to pick on him and probably take his wallet. So you just look at me like, I can't look as tough as I want with braces, because it's like, hey, look, I'm going to get you. And they're like, wait, you got braces. What are you, 12? And you got. So anyway. So yeah, the food thing, the toughness thing, those are two things that are very near and dear to me, because you look at me, I'm extremely tough. It's extremely tough. It's crazy, man. But anyway, another reason why adult braces aren't the best is like, like when people see it, they're like, you got braces. Some people are like, cool. Other people are like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I rarely know what I'm doing though, so that's okay. But it's interesting. I mean, I guess one good thing is always like a topic of conversation. They're like, oh, you got braces at your age. That's an interesting choice. And it's like, oh, well, hey. Yeah, it is too late. It is too late. You're right. But yeah, like, so they're little torture devices. You can't look tough. You can't eat. You're not supposed to eat what you want. And then these rubber bands. These rubber bands are the worst thing in the world. So in addition to the metal and everything restricting your teeth, they say, you know what? Let's add rubber bands, because that makes everything better. So they restrict it even further, so you can't move your mouth as much as you want. And if you try, like, eventually the rubber bands are so, like, it's only so much give and go, like, they'll pop in your mouth, and that doesn't feel great. And then, like, so you'll be like, you have to sleep with these overnight, which is not fun at all. Sleeping with these overnight is not fun at all. So that is another distinct disadvantage of having the adult braces. And lastly, it's really hard to pronounce. Oh, hey. It's really hard to pronounce certain things when you have braces in your mouth. It's all like, you want to, your S's, your TH's, all that other stuff. Like, I try to use predictive text all the time, which is already crappy. Thanks for the hearts. It's already crappy, but try saying it with braces in your mouth and people, it's like you're speaking another language. You can create a lot of misunderstandings and everything like that. So, I can't wait till these are gone. I think the first thing I'm going to do when I don't have these anymore is I'm going to go and eat all the corn on the cob and all the popcorn. I'll get it all in my teeth, and then I'll just go to the dentist and have them take it out. That's what I pay them for, right? But yeah, it's certain things you miss when you don't need braces. And so I'd say for people that just have small imperfections with their mouth and are thinking about it, don't do it. Like, you're fine the way you are. You don't know. Oh, that's what makes you beautiful. You know what I mean? So we're all so concerned in looking the best that we possibly can, which is great, but there's something to be said about being comfortable in your skin, being good with who you are and everything like that. And for people like that, you can just tell they have like a confidence that exceed others in a way. It's not an arrogance, but just really comfortable with who they are. And you're like, you know what? I'll have what they're having, or I like what they're having. I wish I could have that. So I'm just saying, you're a wonderful person just as you are. So I'm about to sign off here. If you want any more of these tidbits, craziness, you can always go to youtube.com/TheReeseFiles, or you can go www.TheReeseFiles.com. Bringing this to a close now. That's why adult braces suck. So check it out. All right. Thanks for listening. I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow should be Storytime Friday. Friday, because other people say that. I call it Friday. Unless it was Fryo, which is Froyo, which is a frozen yogurt, which I love a lot. See, we're going down this rabbit hole. So I'm going to end it. Bye now.